Welcome back. But as I said, as the work continue, this video just gonna contain of me getting under the vehicle, using my sandals. Gotta go to the store and get me a facial shield because the glasses that I'm wearing just not protecting my eyes. So I'm gonna get me a whole shield face protector. But yeah, I didn't really want to start on the top. I want to because this is like the easy piece. So my start is gonna be on the bottom. But I did have some parts that come in today. I'm gonna show you the parts that I have. Okay, this part right here, this is the rear of the frame. Of course, if you see, that's a new piece that just cut off right there. And it actually goes, this is the frame standing up. It's gonna actually replace this piece all the way up to where the notch starts. So yeah, this whole piece has to be replaced. I should have got two of them to replace that side, but the only thing that I need to do for this side is to put that washer that I bought on the top of that hole so the bushing won't just fall through. And so yeah, let me show you the other parts I have. If you don't know, this right here is the right side of the trunk. This piece is, which have the bolt and that little thing there to catch the bushing. And it actually goes right here. I cut it open thinking I can repair it, but once I got in there and saw it, no, that whole, I'm just glad they actually sell that piece. They sell the piece for this side, and they actually sell the piece for the passenger side. So the other side, this side is for the passenger side. And of course, everybody know what this is. That's for that frame notch. So those are my pieces that came in. I'm actually waiting on some more pieces to come in. I was just fortunate enough to know that you can actually buy some of this stuff instead of having someone to make it, have your car sitting in a shop for at least a year. So my only problem right now is gonna be getting somebody to come by and cut it and weld it in there. Cause as you fellas know, I have a welder right there in the little corner, a little flux welder. It's no good. I call myself trying to practice with it, but even in practicing, I want some stuff professionally done. I'll practice a little later when it's not this important. So, working on the frame, working underneath the car. Need me a facial shield because boy, that stuff was flying on me. I'm talking about. I had glasses and mask on. It felt like it was still coming on the inside. So I already showed y'all the bottom of the car. But my thoughts on that is I can straighten some of that out, even if I can't fix all of it. My only thing is to make sure that I can get this frame to connect back to the body. So every piece where a body bushing goes, that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna make sure I can screw the frame back to the body. And the rest of the stuff, I can either cut it out, cover it with some sheet metal, stick it in, or I'm gonna sand it down, and if you got little holes there, I'll probably cover it up. I'm gonna cut all the stuff out, but I'm not trying to replace everything, every piece of rust under there. My point is I wanna make sure I got good connections. That's what these screws holes are for. Good connections that's gonna screw and hold the body down to the frame. So that's where I'm at now. That's why I'm gonna let y'all know I'm still waiting on parts. And as a matter of fact, the other part I'm waiting on, see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 of the body screws. I'm waiting on, I can show you from the inside. See, this is the top piece of the seat portion, or what they call that. The bottom part is under the car, which has the screws in it that the body bushings hold up to. I'm gonna get that replaced. So, yeah, this video consists of, like I said, of me ordering stuff to replace on the frame and to replace on the body of the car so I can get started and move on from that. Because every shop I call, like I said, they want to get paid. I can't blame them. Shops need to get paid for the work that I'm doing. I'm new to it, trying to do it myself, and it's gonna work out for me. Might not work out in a shop, but it's gonna work out for me. All right, so let me stop talking and get to work so I can start sanding down stuff and making stuff right. I need some light in here. Okay, see what I'm doing? I took this door down, didn't take the driver's door down. I'm getting all the trash off this floor with this shop vac. See all that trash right there? So, getting ready to sand this down just to see how much rust come off. I see some openings back there. So I need to get me some seam sealer. I think that's what that is. But yeah, so this is where I'm at. So on the inside, look, put some light in here. I need to remove my T-tops, but I'll get to it. Okay. I'm getting ready to cut this piece out. I already got an outline of where I want to cut it. See how bad it looks. But looking for me, they make a replacement part. So this is actually the replacement piece that goes right here on this corner. And as I was saying, all I need to do is cut it out right there. And, get that sucker welded back in there. But first, I need to take those welds. At least they got some weld. There's TIG weld right there. So let me get started on that. Cutting this metal out, cutting this body out without trying to cut some of the hard metal, trying to get this piece out. And I realized that my wheel, this wheel, probably just too big to get these small little angles. So I probably need to get me a smaller little grinder or something to get these smaller little cuts, because you don't want to cut directly straight through the metal. This piece got a weld to it. So trying to cut really light, but as you see, it's so messed up right in here. I'm afraid the new piece might not even have nowhere to hook up to tack on to. Okay, finally got that piece out. There's the piece down there that came out, but I need to get this or create another one. See right there, that one hold the screw. That actually holds the fender in place. That's a screw hold to hold the fender in place. And here's the new part. I got it just sitting there. Need to be welded. Need to trim off and some more pieces, but it's sitting there. Pretty good job. It's not welded yet, it's just sitting there. Still got some way to go. It's going pretty slow, but it's okay, because as I sit and wait on a welder to come through, I'm going to take advantage of the time that I have and just clean up some of the parts. Clean up and paint some of the parts. Okay, we're gonna try to make this job a little easier. I just got this from my buddy. Let me borrow it. And so with that, that's gonna go between now. It's gonna go between that and make life so easy for me. And I'm show you what else I just bought. Of course, that's the tray I just bought, the table. Boom. Smooth just got this here. Brand new. Caught it on the deal. But this is one of those 240 volt wire connection, meaning it's not gonna plug into there. So I gotta run another wire from our breaker box in the house, bring it out so I can plug that up so I can practice. Yeah, I gotta practice, man, because I got so much welding to do. It'll be almost nearly impossible to get somebody over here, which I've been trying to get some people over here to do some work for me, but it's just not happening. You know, it might not be a good idea on their behalf, or they working, or they busy, or people just don't want to make no money. But yeah, so once I get that thing connected, once I get that on the go, then I'm back in business, baby.